Hey, third graders, or should I say fourth graders? Congratulations, you guys finished third grade. I am so proud of you, your perseverance, and the way you worked through all of this. But before we really start summer mode, I wanted to quickly bring you together to talk about summer reading. So you probably can tell that I'm in my backyard, I'm on my back deck, and the reason I brought you to this place right now is because this is one of my favorite spots in the summer. I'm sitting in this blue chair on my deck. I've got my table next to me. And what I love to do is I love to sit in this chair and I love to read during the summer. And so I want to talk to you guys really quickly about summer reading. I want to get you guys excited about the opportunity to read this summer. So I brought out with me a couple of the books that I'm planning on reading this summer. I've got a couple adult books. I've got a couple of kid work books. I've got some Maine State Book Awards that I'm really looking forward to reading this summer that are in my to read list. So I really want you today, guys, just to get you excited about reading. So one of the last things you did, one of the last reading assignments you did at the end of the year was making your summer reading list. So these are some books on my summer reading list. And I know you guys got, some of you, a lot of you, got really excited about the books that you were going to read this summer. Now I want to talk about how we can read this summer and why it's so important. So reading over the summer is really important. And the reason is all year long, you guys have been putting really hard work in reading fiction, reading nonfiction, reading poetry, learning and improving as readers. Now, we say that as you improve, you keep going up and up the mountain. Now, what happens is if we don't read it all over summer, instead of keeping that progress going, we lose progress, right? And so next year when we come back to school, if we don't read all summer, we've got to relearn some things we learned this year. And we want to try to do our best to keep learning going and not have to relearn things. So one of the best ways to do this, there's tons of scientists who have studied it, and the best way to do this is make reading a habit. So this summer, I really want to help you guys make reading a habit. Now, this doesn't mean that we need to sit down every day for an hour and a half and read, even though some people like me, that's something I will love to do. But what we want to do is we want to set time aside each week to read. Now, there's a couple of things that Longfellow as a school and us, the class, are going to do together to kind of help encourage you and keep you remembering to read. So the first thing that we're doing is the Longfellow Reading Challenge. This year it's called Go for Gold, and Miss Johnson set this all up. It's just like the summer reading challenges you've had in the past. Each week you'll get to log the number of minutes you read and maybe read, and then maybe a book that you've read. You'll keep track of that all throughout the summer, and then in the fall, we'll get to tally all of the minutes we read together as a class. Now, the goal is to have every single one of the 17 kids in room 202 reading. So I think everyone's capable of doing that. In the next week, maybe 2 weeks, you'll be getting this reading log coming home from school, and it'll come in the mail. So put that up on your fridge, put it up on a bulletin board, and each week set aside some time to read. The second thing that is special, you guys are the first class to ever get to do this, is a summer reading bingo. So this is a bingo card that I made that is going to be coming home to you also in the mail. And on this bingo card are a bunch of different activities that you can do while curled up with a good book. So some of the activities would include reading on the beach, which is like my number one favorite thing to do in the summer. So maybe it's reading on the beach. Maybe it's reading in a fort. Maybe it's reading a Maine Student Book Award book. Maybe it is reading a book by a new author. There's tons of different ones on there. The free space on your bingo card is filling out your Longfellow Go for Gold reading book log. So that's your free space, because hopefully everyone's doing that. But then for the rest of your card, your goal is to get at least one bingo. So you can get your bingo by doing activities that go horizontally or vertically, or doing activities that go diagonally. Now, when you finish an activity, you can just put the date that you did it. Now, if you get a bingo, don't feel like you have to stop there. Keep going. Maybe see if you can get a blackout on your bingo card. Now, throughout the summer, I'm going to be doing this with you. So I'm going to be trying to get my bingo card completed and filled out. And as the summer goes on, I'm going to make Kyle take some pictures of me, or maybe I'll take some selfies of me doing different reading activities. And I'm going to post them on my website, and I would encourage you to do the same. Take some pictures. Have your parents or siblings take some pictures of you reading, and email them to me, and I will post them on the website if you'd like. So, guys, I'm really excited about summer reading together. So again, the two big ways you can make reading a habit this summer is by working through your Longfellow reading log and trying some different activities from the bingo reading card. Now, if you do the bingo reading card, I'm gonna have some sort of sweet ice cream treat for you when we come back to school in the fall. So Guys, I'm excited about summer reading. I really want you to make a habit. Set aside a little bit of time every week to read. Maybe it's right before bed. Maybe it's right when the sun comes down. Pick your time of day and make reading a habit to keep your learning going. One last thing before I go. I let your parents know this too, but posted on the website are all of the chapters that I read of Everest, all of the chapters of Wild Robot, and all of the read alouds of Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library. So if you got behind, if you chose not to listen to those are all posted on my website. So you can go and listen to all of those just like you listen to an audiobook. Now, those would count as any of your reading. So log those on your reading log. Listen to one of those as one of your activities for bingo. But guys, the most important thing is to enjoy your summer and enjoy reading the summer. So I hope you get time at the beach. I hope you get biking time. I hope you get time playing outside with your friends and your siblings and your pets. And I hope you enjoy a good book. Good luck, readers, and fourth graders, I will see you again in August. Bye, guys.